What is through this archway? Huh? Test your might. One no puncho. Huh? Rules are simple. You get one hit. If you deal 9,999 damage, you win a prize. But remember, once you hit me, the battle's over, so make it count. Alright, hit me. So he's like the equivalent of those arcade things where you do a big hit? Okay. Come on, hit me as hard as you can. I think the strategy here is to stall as long as possible. This song's really loud. So what's the cheapest way of getting charge? This music. I don't think I can do this. You can skip turns. It just reset. That's a hard reset. They don't expect you to be here this long. I don't really have a reason to use shell. I'm waiting. Does he get an AP every turn? You can do it, at least I think so. He does get an AP every turn. Huh. We can attack me, hit me hard. My goal is to get 10 charge and then also use Empower to make him stronger. And then use Overcharge with as at the highest amount of stuff I can. But it's gonna take 500 years, and also it's not gonna work. Alright. So now when I use Empower, or Powerful, it's gonna be strong enough. It's gonna be time. I need 6 before I do this. Because he'll recover 1 from his turn. I need to be able to use Powerful and then Overcharge back to back. Because I need Powerful to still be active when Overcharge goes off. But also, I can't do that much damage. Like, I can't. Just so we're clear. I'm just doing a proof of concept of my idea, but I'll have to do this later when he's actually strong enough.
Overflowing with energy.
Gotta wait for his dialogue to play every time.
Now's our chance.
Turn order's changing? I guess that's the speed disparity, is she's actually skipping ahead, and she got 2 actions before a single Ono Poncho happened. Okay, so now this turn I can use powerful, which will also finish charging my speed, or finish charging my overcharge.
Now's our chance. This will
And this turn he'll have enough. He'll be 10 out of 10 charge and have enough AP to launch the attack. And this is about the best he can do, really. I can't mark this guy because any kind of damage ends the fight. 4,000. That's the best I can do. You failed, you weakling. Yawn. Wait, that was it? Listen, I tried. I tried really hard. I think one, just need to become stronger, but also maybe find an ability that lets you mark without doing an attack. And then any other kind of variations you can do to make people stronger. Maybe, and it also, if it's possible to remove people, oh, you can remove people from the party. So that would give you access to the other bonuses too. Okay, so you clearly would want to do it solo. Okay, so I already have some better ideas, but I'm pretty sure that all of them combined don't make me do 999 damage right now because I'm just not high enough level, I think. I came to see Matthew the Colossus. I hope he's coming. The rumor is he's a mere bristle of his former self. I already fought all these guys, didn't I? So do we care about this other arena? He's getting towards that extra 10 levels to buy that skill a lot faster than I thought he would. Make way for the next gestural hero. Alright. You're a twig on my path to gestural heroing. Get out of my sight. Registration for the tournament hasn't started yet. Come back later. Tournament starting soon. Please wait. Not starting that soon if registration hasn't even started yet. I'm confused because they're just naming all the same combatants I already fought at the other place. So how big of a deal could this tournament possibly be? Have I finally gotten the full loop? I think I have. We can now talk to the person that I came here to talk to 2 episodes ago. Dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Dum-bum-bum-ba-da-dum. What's up? Just ignore both guards. One of them always lies, the other one always tells the truth, but neither of them will actually do anything. So, fuck them. So you're the warriors who demolished our ultimate Sakapatate?
It wasn't that strong.
I see. Well, you've earned my respect. What can I do for you? Are you the chef? I am indeed the chef of our village. The name's Golgra.
There are so many questions I'd love to ask.
We need to get to the Paintress. Noko said you could help us cross the sea.
Humans, still so obsessed with the Paintress.
I've passed through here.
A few of your expeditions every few years. Hard to keep track. Do you not have your own boat? How did you get here in the first place?
White-haired man destroyed it.
And you survived. My respect.
Know him.
He attacked the village once. Some of us survived, somehow. Okay. You have no boat. In that case, your best bet is Esqui. If you ask nicely, maybe Esqui can take you across the water.
So SKA exists.
Esquie. Of course, Esquie lives not far from here. But only the greatest warriors are allowed through. You need a password.
Why?
Esquie is very friendly, but Esquie could also accidentally eat you. Esquie doesn't know his own strength sometimes. It would be irresponsible to let weaklings visit Esquie.
We already defeated your ultimate Sakapatat.
Not good enough. You'll have to enter our legendary tournament to get the password. This is the gestural way. You will be fighting our legendary warriors. They are old, so it should be easy. Wait a minute. Now I'm excited. Let's see what you can do. Oh, and you'll also fight the stranger. Yeah, that will be fun.
The stranger.
Okay, enough talk. Go fight now. Do you want to go to the arena directly, or do you want to beat up a few gestrels around here first? Let's go. That's the gestural spirit. Are we fighting the same ones again as last time? I'm confused. Guess we have to enter the tournament now. We already fought all the people everyone here names, so how tough could it be? Also, the stranger. I've played enough video games. The stranger's totally going to be our fourth party member, aren't they? I've been expecting that there might be somebody from a previous expedition that's still alive, that just was younger at the time. It'll either unveil how that one white-haired man is alive when he's too old, or it'll be somebody who joined a younger expedition when they were younger, and they're still around because they haven't actually reached their year yet. They might even be conveniently 33, so it's like, this is my last year. It's time to take down the Paintress. The tournament has begun. Find Limon Soul if you want to sign up. You can find him over there. So not really find. Just go there. You want to register for the tournament? You're talking to the right gestural. So far, we got signups for 3 of our legendary champions and a mysterious new warrior. Did I mention the prize is a powerful weapon? So how about it? Count us in. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Unfortunately, in the arena, it's one-on-one fights only. No worries, though. I'll sign you up as a team. Just decide before each fight who gets the honor of getting beat up. Got it. Alright, you're all signed up. Your opponent is one of our legendary champions. Bertrand Big Hands. Who's gonna go fight? I've already fought him before. Gustav it is, I hope you're ready. He has a self-heal, so he's just really, really ready to fight everybody. Ow. Wow, you used to do damage to me. You're getting old, Bertrand. Oops. Man, I'm still bad at countering that. Ooh, that thing where I got lifesteal. It happened. Oh my god. Oh right, I haven't equipped my Be Strong in solo thing. You won, wow. Next time won't be so easy, I'm sure. Fast travel to the entrance. This might be unnecessary, because it might just genuinely be easy. But if I'm going into a solo tournament arc, the smart thing would be to actually upgrade my weapon with all the stuff I just found, and equip stuff that's meant to actually be good at solo instead of not good at solo. Using the Abyssaram right now. I don't know if it's better to use the Demonam. How do you know if weapons are good or not? Defense and agility versus vitality and defense. This is really just be a comically strong character button. I think I'm just using them on him right now, which is a little overkill on emphasizing just his stuff right now. But I'll catch up with the other characters later. But he's doing a solo arc. Oops. I don't know why it went back up. I'm using the D-pad, so it's not even like the part where it would normally flip back up or something. Oh wait. Yeah. Energy tint is stronger now. I can't see how strong it is from here though. Can I highlight it from here? No. I just have to wait until combat to see how strong it is. The other one went from a 30% heal to 65% heal, so this one might go from a 3 AP to 6 or 7 AP. Which is a lot of APs. Gain powerful of fighting alone. Gain shell of fighting alone. %100% crit while fighting alone. Maybe 50% more damage instead of shell. So gain powerful, 50% more damage, and critical while fighting alone. He should just melt them. Like, this might be bullying. But maybe the other combatant is hard. I don't currently have reason to think that they actually have any more dialogue. They mostly don't seem to until... the dialogue is about this arc. So I don't really think they have new dialogue until I do something more here. It does feel a little silly that I already went to a different gestural arena and fought the same characters. Like, what's up with that? Well, now I'm even more stronger. It's Mr. Giant Feet. The guy who jumps at me, then punches me. Ow. Way too early. Oops. Oh, what did I press? I really fucked that up. That keeps taking longer to hit than I think it's going to.
Let me help.
Damn it. Their attacks are so slow. It's really hard to counter. Alright, well I wasted all my turns, but look how strong I am. You won, wow. Next time won't be so easy, I'm sure. It'll technically be slightly harder, I'm sure. But how much, really? Matthew the Colossus, who's gonna fight? The guy that fucking obliterates people. Crazy. Ah. I already have overcharge? I'm not gonna get it. 'Cause costs too much AP to actually spend. You'll be fighting against the mysterious new warrior. I hope you're prepared, otherwise the prize will go to them. Who's gonna go fight? Oh, it is the girl with the nose scar from the beginning of the game.
Wait, that's...
Sciel?
What? How? You guys? You're alive! I thought I was the only one left.
And he seems so broken up over it.
How did you get here? They're expecting a bit of a show. Shall we?
Why are they in the arena? That's not... I was like, why are they all in the arena? It's a one-on-one fight. Does she fight with cards? I love cards. New favorite character? Uses gambit attacks. Also, I'm too strong. Ah, card character. I'm so bad at countering in any game. But I am too strong, evidently. The Gestrels offer the champion a special weapon.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, it really just felt like beating old people.
So it wasn't so bad.
Am I one of those old people?
One day, I hope. Hey, how'd you end up here?
Oh, after the beach, I ended up in an odd yellow forest, not too far from here. Had to dodge a few Nevrons, but luckily I met a Gestral who guided me here. What about you?
Well, I woke up next to a waterfall and...
We can talk later. Let's get back to Golga.
What's going on there? Something's up there.
Time to lose.
What the fuck happened there? Is it time to be suspicious of Luna? You want to play Sciel's tutorial, only accessible at this time? Yeah, she does card stuff, I guess. So something was going on there, because he started trying to remember how he got to the waterfall. We have a discontinuity there where he's at the beach and then he's at the waterfall. Just ended up somewhere else somehow after falling in battle. And it's like, how the fuck did you get there? What's going on? What does that mean? And I still don't know what it means when Luna said, if you kill yourself, we both die or something. I don't know if they're connected in some way. I thought Luna wasn't real, but nobody's acknowledging anything weird about Luna, and we're just hanging out with Luna like a normal person is just there. So I think Luna is just human, and not like some kind of Cortana character that's in his head, or that he projects in some way. She just seemed really odd out at the beginning, and her introduction's really weird, where it's like, how did she get there? How did she get in that position next to him without alerting him in any way? And also, why would she choose to sit down next to him? I think it might just be a matter of like stylistic choices of like the shot looks better if she's there. It might have even been actually when he's about to shoot himself in the head. I think she might have even put herself on the other side of the gun of his head, as if like he was going to shoot both of them or something. That might have been part of the implication. I'm not sure. It was weird, but she just felt like she popped in and out of existence, like she wasn't there before. But that could just be a choice and not an implication. But it still raises questions of like, where was she? Did she know what was up with him? Now it kind of makes you wonder, the part where she's stopping him from remembering something kind of makes you wonder if she knows how he got from point A to point B, and for some reason doesn't want him to remember that. Like something went really bad. Did something happen to his memory? I'm also playing Silent Hill right now, and I'm kind of like, what if he's already dead the whole time? And it's like, you can't even, he'll unravel if he remembers that he died or something. I don't know. I have no idea what's implied there. It's just weird noise happened. There was actually the ambient noise of the game played up while he was trying to remember, and then cut out all at once when she interrupted him remembering, and then he was, with no resistance, just completely moved on from the idea of remembering it all. He just didn't care anymore, and isn't thinking about it anymore, where she seemed to have very intentionally stopped him. I'm like, something's up there. That's a crazy looking weapon. Ow. Sciel's Foretell. Sciel can apply and consume Foretell on enemies, 10 max per enemy. Skills that apply Foretell generate sun charges. Skills that consume Foretell generate moon charges. What? Foretell, no charge, create sun and moon charges by casting skills. Enter Twilight by combining sun and moon charges. What? Huh. So you have to do sun first, then moon, because it's not just a meter of left or right or whatever. It's like you have to apply charges, then consume them. Sciel's starting skills are Focused Foretell and Twilight Slash. Focused Foretell applies 5 Foretell and generates 1 Sun Charge. Start by using Focused Foretell to apply Foretell and gain 1 Sun Charge. What? Applies 5 Foretell and generates 1 Sun Charge. Okay. Medium physical damage, 1 hit, applies 2 Foretell. If no Foretell, applies 5. Ah. So because there's nothing, it does even more.
Here's your card.
Really? Still timed that wrong. Using Focus Foretell is given 1 Sun Charge and applied 5 Foretell. Sciel gets bonus effects while a Sun Charge or a Moon Charge is active. Sun Charge, gain 1 AP per Foretell consumed. Moon Charge, gain 1 AP per Foretell applied. This is really complicated. Not massively complicated, I just don't really know how to like strategize around it. In this, these characters are very chaotic. I'm kind of not really applying a ton of strategy during combat. I'm like, I like burning. Heal people when they're hurt. Apply buffs and do things that make you stronger sometimes. But these complicated synergy systems, I don't really know what I'm doing with so far. Twilight Slash consumes all Foretell on the target to increase its damage. It also generates 1 Moon Charge. Focus Foretell applied 5 Foretell to the target. Since Sciel already has 1 Sun Charge, casting Twilight Slash will give her back 5 AP. Use Twilight Slash to consume Foretell, gain 5 AP, and generate 1 Moon Charge. Oh my god, that's a lot. I did it.
Today.
Damn, you really have to do it on time. Twilight, 2 turns left. 50% damage, 50% bonus damage, times 2 Foretell applied, times 2 max Foretell. Just because I have a Moon and a Sun Charge. At the start of her turn, if Sciel has both the Moon and Sun Charge, she consumes them to enter Twilight for 2 turns. During Twilight, Sciel applies double Foretell. The maximum amount of Foretell per enemy is increased from 10 to 20. Damage is increased depending on the number of Sun and Moon Charges consumed. Try to make best use of Twilight to maximize Foretell application of damage. I feel like this guy's gonna die before I can really do much more. How much Foretell does my opponent have? None, maybe? I don't know. So now I applied double to give him 10. He was too fragile. Didn't really finish the next bit of being stronger. What level is she? She is 15. Is she in the party? Do I get all 4 characters? Shield Sun. You wield your own sun in combat? That's her only abilities right now. And oh my god. First of all, Gustav should go back to having things that make sense. It does feel slightly fitting that she would use roulette, because she's the card character, so give her the RNG, which is mean. Bonus crit on low health. Kind of just applying ones that I might want to learn on somebody. Plus 1 AP on jump counter attack. At this point, you can learn you get a comical amount of progress on these skills per fight when you have 4 characters that can wear them. Bonus damage on stunned targets. Oops. Life steal on base attack. Bonus health on hitting marked enemy. We'll slowly get through them all. AP on marked target. Break damage. I think I've learned all the other ones, so it's just a matter of whatever. Okay. I have some luminous to equip. Where's the one I have on everybody, basically? Critical burn. I applied burn all the time, so it just makes sense to do the one that gives you crit during that. Counterattack damage, I try to trigger those as much as I can. It's certainly incentive to get good at it. Oh yeah, increased base attack damage. Just everyone should have that. It says base attack damage. Oh, I misinterpreted this ability. In this context, increased base attack damage just makes me think, oh, just do more damage. You know, your basic damage value will go up on your character. But over here, gain powerful for 1 turn on base attack, meaning when you use a basic attack, which means that augmented attack just makes you stronger at base attacks. It doesn't make you stronger across the board. It just makes you stronger at that specific move. And I've messed that up in my head a bit. Whoops. I don't really use dodge anymore, so dodge is kind of useless to me. Because I keep trying to parry and fail. So dealing 50% more damage if fighting alone makes sense, because anyone might become the last stand person. So if I have the slot, if I have 1 AP, 1 Lumina left to equip that, why not? Alright, well now all of my Lumina thingies are going to go to Sciel, because it's time to get her caught up with the others. That just makes sense to me. You return as champions. Very well, very well. Very well. Well done, well done. Okay then, you ready? The password is... Get out of my way.
The password is get out of my way.
Yeah.
Very gesturelish.
Yeah. Esquier's nest is east of the village. Soniso guards the path. Shout the password as loud as you can and Soniso will let you through.
As loud as we can. Got it.
Thank you for everything.
Try not to die too soon.
Gestural positivity is so heartwarming.
One more thing. We've opened the back door for you. It'll be easier to come back and visit us.
Thanks, Chef.
Provoke Golgora to a duel. Really, a duel? Do you have a death wish? Oh god, yeah, all their duels are one-on-one. Well, obviously, Gustav. I just unequipped all the stuff that makes him better at this. I wish I could... Can I have loadouts in this game? Ow. Oh my god. Okay, so she's actually hard to kill. Well, as one would expect. Oh my god. He currently has 600 health. And she hit me for over 5,000. So I don't think I'm equipped for this particular fight yet. Damn. So we've been to this nest before. Let's see, does she have points to spend? Yeah, she do. Okay. Blah. And of course the temptation is here is to go in on the stats that her weapon scales with, but it's her first weapon, so I might immediately find a different weapon to go with. Let's learn to regret my actions. Man, building these characters scares me. Oh god, I have to look at her entire tree now, don't I? Like from scratch. Oh, that's a very different setup. Oh, and her two things are on opposite sides. So these apply foretell and these consume foretell. Is that sorted that way? It is, isn't it? So next to the apply foretell ones, deals medium single target dark damage, 2 hits, applies mark to the target, applies 3 foretell. That's nice. I would like to apply mark more often, because I have bonuses that consume it. Applies rush for 1 to 3 allies, increasing their speed for 3 turns. That's a buff we don't normally have access to. Deals low dark damage to all enemies, applies 2 hits, applies 2 foretell per hit. Deals medium single target damage, 2 to 6 hits. 2 to 6 is based, I assume it's based on how well I do my attack. Uses weapons element, applies 1 foretell per hit. Critical hits apply additional foretell. So this is like the big foretell farm. That feels like it's a worthwhile thing to grab. Consumes all foretell to increase the heal by 5% per foretell from a base of 40% health. So this is a self-healing attack that consumes what I did. It's probably helpful to have. This one applies foretell. That's confusing. It's on this side, next to all the consuming ones. Is this actually the dark damage side of the screen? Deals medium single target damage, 1 hit, applies 5 foretell. Also deals damage and applies foretell to every other burning enemy. So if everyone's burning, then this spreads foretell all over the place. It's worth noting that moon marks these even say moon, whereas that one says sun, doesn't it? So this is not organized the way I thought it would be. Cleanses an ally of their status effects and propagates the target's buff to all allies. Oh. This is an interesting burning synergy where if I've done an AoE burn, then she can attack everyone that's burning, which is powerful. Although the AoE burn is kind of expensive to cast. Deals low dark damage to all enemies, 3 hits, consumes 1 foretell per hit for increased damage. That's more of a built-in multi-target. Consumes all foretell on a target and gives 1 AP to a party member for each foretell consumed. Is it a random party member or do you choose the party member? What? You can't remove everyone's skills for some reason. That's weird. Okay. So I wanted to equip 3 foretell skills and 3 other skills, which isn't going to math out perfectly because there's also like buffs and things like that. Applies foretell and mark. I want to mark 1. And this is the foretell spam that's about critting and stuff. That sounds interesting. Consumes foretell to heal me. Consumes all foretell on target to spread AP. I might use her foretell consumption as more of a support role. This is the one that applies bonus damage to all the burning enemies. I don't know. Could be interesting. She's a very different, weird character. And I'm just going to add that to my pile of complicated characters to manage. Mandatory camp moment. Somebody's missing, right? Yeah.
I still can't believe it. I lost hope after a while, but you all survived.
Us three, yeah, not all. There's a lot of people that aren't alive right now.
What was your plan if we hadn't? Be a gestural champion until your gommage?
Well, it was a lot of fun, so yeah, maybe.
Based. Yeah, just go have fun. Have a fun just like find a little calling for 1 year and just have a crazy time. Why not? What if you camped 365 times in this game and then it just rolled credits? You ever think about that? What if 365 times out of camping just ends the game? Like there's a fucking timer of how many times you can rest, and I'm eating through it whenever I upgrade my characters. Because like that's the actual stakes of the game. That's scary.
I still can't believe it.
What was your plan?
Well,
It does make her kind of a bad soldier because everyone was. We did this whole, you fucking, when one falls we continue on, and freaking, she's just like, yeah, I'm just hanging out. She's not on a death march to her destiny.
Noko's quite obsessed with your arm. Your apprentices would be extremely proud knowing a gestural loves their work.
Yeah, they'd be insanely excited.
Well, they did a great job designing your arm. It was quite a creative assignment you gave them.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Losing an arm is quite a lemon.
Yeah, it's not lemonade.
Losing an arm is quite a lemon. Well, I hope his new arm's not a lemon. Is the other definition of like a faulty product, and yeah, it was funny. There she is. His apprentices made this. That's wild. The kids just made him a robot arm, and he's just using it in life or death combat. They're really talented. Why does everybody die the moment these missions land?
Maybe you should stay.
What?
It's safer in the village.
You missed the chance to meet Eski, eh? No way.
My
I'm okay. We stick together.
Ape together, strong.
Maybe you should.
What?
It's safe.
You missed the...
My
I keep thinking there might
Okay.
be like other conversations, or like I might have a backlog of ones I haven't triggered yet or something. But it seems to consistently always lead to the same conversation, which I don't really have data yet about whether or not that means that that system just doesn't exist, or if I just never have a backlog of conversations. Can I upgrade her at all? Nope, I'm all out of polished chroma. Don't have any new ones yet. And for all I know, I'll find a different weapon I like more for her or something. Definitely feels like it's really easy just to get sunk costs with certain stats or weapons and not really, and just miss that like a different option was way better. But I don't really know how to recognize that stuff. I'm also not sure how much it'll matter. It might be like a, just fuck it. Just make whatever character you feel like, man, and it just works out. Check up on the others.
You okay? You've been quiet since we left the village.
Yeah, sorry. Just bad memories.
Wanna talk about it?
No.
No.
I'm glad you're here.
I would never abandon a member of Aquafarm 3.
Aquafarm 3.
Aquafarm 3.
That was so long ago. You and Sophie were inseparable on that project.
Yeah, we were.
That was a good project. It fed so many neighborhoods at once. Kind of nostalgia thinking back. We really thought we were making a difference.
Hey, we're still making a difference.
Yes. Of course.
Yeah.
They worked on community projects together. That's neat. Let's write to the apprentices, I guess. He writes about gesturals. You know how happy his apprentices will be to learn that they exist. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote.
For those who come after.
I can't believe it. We're gonna meet the Esquier.
The Gestrals and Esquier. The tales are true.
Do you feel something? White hair. Who are you?
Alicia, I told you to stay home. It's not good for you to see this.
Alicia's her mom, isn't she?
Yes. Yes, I understand. It's her fault, and she doesn't even know it. But you can't be here.
What are you talking about? What's my fault? What is this?
You should never have come. You're only going to make things worse for everyone. Now take your friends and go home. Let them spend their final year in peace. This is your only warning.
I can't wait to see.
Maya?
Hey.
Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey.
It was him. I saw him. The white-haired man and this woman.
What did
What are
you
you talking
see?
about?
Mael, breathe. Slow down. What did you see? Think carefully. Every detail could be important.
He said we need to go home and that it's my fault. And that I'm gonna make things worse for everyone. You were all frozen. I couldn't. It was like a waking nightmare.
It's okay.
What
It's
else?
over.
You said there was a woman.
Luna, maybe later.
She had a mask and
I know this is hard, but I need you to focus, okay? While the details are fresh.
Luna, ask her tomorrow. Hey, breathe. Listen to me. You're safe, do you understand? Okay? It's over.
Well, damn. So it might not be her mother. I know she's orphaned, and I don't know if she would know her own parents and recognize them, but I also don't know how old they would be. I'm just like, this older person recognizes her, but now they're like blaming her for something. So like there's something I think we just don't know anything about yet. So what's going on with that? I think that that she was burned. She was wearing a mask and her face looked really scarred underneath that, and she can't speak, so it might have the fire or whatever might have affected that too. For a moment with that music sting, I thought that Mael attacked somebody in front of her in the room because the sting was so severe. I thought she actually like swung and hurt somebody, and that was going to have consequences, which would have been wild. Because she had a nightmare before, but this time in particular, now it's like, oh, this is a way of communication. There's a back and forth. They can be aware of each other during the scene. And I take that to mean that those are legitimately actually them, and not just her being afraid of these characters and having nightmares about them in the abstract. I think they specifically are encountering them. I think she is encountering them directly in a way that's not expected there. I guess we'll find out.